everybody, welcome to Elisa's Art Room. I plugged my mic in and I'm like freaking out if it's gonna work. Y'all let me know. Is anybody on here yet? I'm gonna try to listen on my end. I'm curious if it does, because I would love to not have to do that anymore, that whole wait thing. So it's like, I wonder if it will actually work right. It's hard for me to do because I have to listen. Hello? It's hard for me to do because I have to listen. Sounds like it's on there. All right. Don't let me know. Does it sound all right? If I could plug it in before I go live now and not have that glitch where I have to wait, that would be awesome. Then I don't have that huge delay. It's okay, Dawn? Okay, cool. So maybe I can start doing that again. That would be great. All right, so we are working on the Apothecary, Collector of Curiosities junk journal. We are live on Facebook, if you see the little red button at the top left. If not, you're catching a replay. Let's see. I'm going to work on this one tonight, but I'm going to show you some stuff in the, where'd it go? The other journal I'm working on, which is the Regions Beyond one. Okay, so you'll see a little bit from that one too, because I've been working on it. And that's what we're going to do tonight. All right, y'all come in. Let me know you're here. I'm going to get everything pulled up. I think I can see your chat. Oh, looks all right. I think we're good. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and pull the camera up top because I got a lot to do. So 1 second, bear with me while I bump the camera around. Oops, something so I could see. Nope, all right, get out of there. I think this straight. Is this straight? Am I backwards? I think I'm backwards. Yep. All right, let me fix that. There we go. Okay, looks good. Oh, let's see. So, I was looking at my journal from last year, and I realized I tore all the pages. And I was like, oh, I really like that look a lot better. So I'm going to tear all the pages on the edges. It's just going to take me a while, but I'm going to do it anyway because I think it just adds to it. And I kind of wish I had done it ahead of time, but I didn't. And it's better to do it now than to try and wait. It doesn't make a lot of difference in the height. We already are really, really, really super close to the edge anyway. So it's not like I can't come in a little bit. But I did like half of this one. So I went in and made sure we already had, that was already tore. But I just tore all of these and then I'll ink them. And then I've got like 3 more to do. 4 more to do on this one. But they'll end up all tore like that when we're done. And then these will be inked. But I think that'll be better. I think I've got plenty of room at this point. I don't have like anything in here that I'm going to destroy, you know. So I think I'm okay. Yeah. I don't see anything, so. All right. There's just this one that I won't tear because it's got a pocket on there. But maybe I'll, throw lace on it or something so it won't matter that it wasn't tore. But I think it's going to look better. Do y'all like it? I like the torn pages too, Dawn. So, yeah. Well, I'll do it. It's just, I'll get caught up with that the next time you guys see me and all that. But so, I'm going to talk about what I did on the Regions Beyond first. So, I've been working on just getting pages together and signatures, which I'll have to tear all the edges of. So I've got the 3 signatures. I was going to go with the gold and black pages on the front, but I decided I didn't want those on the front. I would rather have something that fits better with the theme, in my opinion, on the front. So I'm going to put this on the front. And then those will be my front ones. And the gold ones will be what's next to the, it's not going to be a living room design, but it's going to be similar, and I'll show you in a second. So let me just kind of show you. I think I showed you most of this, so I think you've seen everything on here other than the organization of it. So there's just a mixture of thinner papers and cardstock. I try to keep a little mixture, so some are, you know, just for journaling, and some are for when we need sturdier things to hook to. I added this little page in. This is one of my pages that I painted a long time ago. It's a digital artwork I did. Thought it was cool, so I added that. And then I've got the center pages, which I'm going to show you those. But yeah, I think I showed you all of this. I think you've seen everything. Yeah, okay. So those are my 3 signatures. We're adding to that this. So we've got, these are just normal copy paper that I splashed and spattered and grunged up with some Liquitex acrylic ink, just in carbon black. And I just used my gloves and a spray bottle mixed with distilled water, and I just grunged them up to look black and white and a little more interesting. It's just front and back, so they're just background pages. So those will be going one in each signature, and you know, they could be journaling pages, they could be other things. I don't know yet. I'm going to tear all the edges so they don't fit quite right yet, because I left them big, so it'll be easier for me to tear. I'll go ahead and fold them so I can get them in there at least. I did spray one side of each of these with some mica spray in the pewter color. It's the Distress Mica spray. I don't know if you can see it. It's on one side. And keep it consistent. So the outside, outside, outside. Okay. So can you see that Distress Mica spray? Kind of, sort of. It's in pewter, so it blends in pretty well, but it does add a little bit of sparkle to those. So that's on there. And like I said, we're just going to throw one in each one. Somewhere where it makes sense, you know, we're going to alternate. So we got a thinner page, a thicker page, thinner page, thicker page, thicker page. All right, so here makes sense. So we have 2 thicker pages there. And then it doesn't fit right now, but it will once I tear the edges. So put that one there. Hey, Lori. And maybe here. Maybe here. I'll put it here. Okay, and then last one, let's see. I think here. Yeah. All right, so that's going to go there. And then we have our center pages. So I went back to the same Etsy digital artist that I got the last set from that we used, the living room, Gothic living room set, these. They're from Luminor. I can't say her name. I'm trying to find it. Luminor. Luminor, right? Art. So they're hers. She has a whole bunch of cool Gothic and grunge type pictures in her stuff. Most of it's kind of grunge, dark Gothic. Some Christmas stuff, but a lot of the Christmas stuff is also kind of a little bit grunge. Some of it's not as, but some is. But she got a good set. So I will make sure to link that in the YouTube video in the description. But I picked out 3 scenes. So we have these 3 scenes. Now these I have mixed and matched in her printout. They may not be like this. They may be like this one might be with that one. I don't know. I just mixed and matched them to where I felt they looked right and printed them. But this one, these 3, I think, and this one. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. These 5 are from her set that was called Gothic Palace. Gothic Palace, I believe. And then this one is from Victorian Lampposts. So this is more of outside scenes, kind of scenes with stairs, I thought, and then some room scenes. So one of these will go in the center of each of these signatures, and we'll do the same kind of thing with paper dolls that we did with the other one. So hopefully y'all like them. I think they're cool. I just got to tear them out and then back them onto this paper. So they're going to get tore out. This is going to be inked, and then they'll be backed onto here and glued on just like we did the other one. Okay. And I'll do that off camera because y'all already saw me do it once, but we're going to pick out the paper dolls together. So we're going to do that. But that's going to go there. I don't know which ones I want in which place. Doesn't really matter. Just stick them in here. I don't think there's anything that makes one better for, you know, a particular signature. Not at this point anyway, so I'll put this one here. All right, so those are our signatures for this journal put together. And I think that's plenty of pages. And like I said, I've got to tear them all down so they'll be smaller. But like I said, I have plenty of room to tear down because I'm pretty close to the edge on all of these, so it doesn't matter. All right, so let's pick out some paper dolls. What do you think? I wasn't going to do the same thing, but I kind of want y'all to help me pick out dolls. So let's pick a scene. Let's start with this one. And grab my paper dolls. I'm running low. Well, I say that. I've got a ton of them, but I'm running low on the ones I like. the really cool ones. We'll see what we can figure out. So these are all the Halloween ones, I believe. I might have duplicates of some of the ones we've used because I believe I had 2 sets because I bought his new 2024 set and then I had last year's set, and they do have some similar ones in them. I painted that already. Some of these are painted. Let's see. See if any look particularly interesting or can do things. Like this guy's got his hand up. I kind of like that. Let's think about this scene. All right, let's think about this scene. So we've got what looks like a library. That's what I think that's kind of supposed to be. Maybe a library. The kind of looks like potion bottles on there, so maybe it's an old laboratory. I don't remember if it says. It might say. I don't know. I don't think it does. But so it kind of looks more like an old laboratory. So something like that. And this looks like a cathedral church. So maybe these guys, will they take up too much room? They are really big. I mean, they would be in front, I guess. I'll have to think about that. I do have minis, but I don't think the minis would fit the scene. I think they're going to be too small. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the minis are too small. The minis are smaller than these. They're really, really small, so I don't think they'll work. So maybe it might take up too much room. What do we got? Does anybody look like he might be or she might be a laboratory kind of person. Like they're working in the lab. What do we think? We'll save this kid. I want him somewhere. I like when they're doing something I can add. We still got a couple of these guys. We're using them in the other one. He's got a little hat. Trying to mix it up with some kids. She's very regal looking. Any couches? I don't think we have any seats in these. I'm pretty sure I didn't have any seats. I think everybody needs to be standing or we would have to add a chair. Yeah, standing. Yeah, everything's standing. So nobody's seating unless I add a chair, and I don't think I'm going to add a chair. I can. I do have some chairs, but it's always a challenge getting one that fits right. She looks kind of ghostly. If she could be holding something. I'm just going to pull a few out that I think might work, and then I'll go from there. First, I'm going to take out all these ones that are sitting, because that's obviously not going to work. Maybe. I'm using him in my vignette. Not that I can't use them in both places. It really doesn't matter. Sitting, sitting. She's dressed up in her costume. Don't think so, but this girl looks like me. Every time I see this girl, there's a picture of me as a kid, and she looks just like me. It's kind of creepy. It's like, look at her. Can you see her? I totally have a picture that looks almost identical to that. She looks too like spring, I think. I don't think she looks very Halloweenish. Yeah, I do have two of these guys too. This guy kind of looks professor-ish, maybe. Maybe. Sitting. Also could be like a couple getting married. I like that one. I really kind of want to use it. I don't know. You have to tell me if you think it takes up too much space. Because it does look like a church. So we already used them in the other one. I don't think I'm going to use them again. Trying to mix it up. Possibly. Were all these the city? No. Trying to not get unorganized here. I'm failing. All right, sitting, not sitting, not sitting, not sitting, not sitting, not sitting, not sitting. I already have her. She's got a bunny. We'll keep her over there. They're kind of creepy looking. Oh, she's got her hand on somebody. Where is it? Like a. Looks like he's got his arm on something, like a bookshelf or a table or something. I don't know if I like that. She's cute. All right, I don't think I want that. All right, I got a gypsy looking lady there. So that is really the only, not a lot of professor looking guys left, unless there's some in my regular ones. I've got like a Christmas set that isn't too Christmassy per se. So she has an umbrella, which would insinuate she's outside, possibly. But I do have the street one. I'm going to try to, how much room do I have? I don't have a lot of room. I was trying to do one at a time, but I keep seeing things and it's like, All I'm just going to pull out these centers for now. I'll put them back in later. That way it's not taking up all my space on my table. If I can get a hold of it. Hey, Angela. Okay. Set this aside, set this aside. And open these guys up. All right. See if I can get how much room I have. I don't know how much I can. I'm trying to see how far down can I come. I'm waiting for my camera to catch up. It's very slow. All right. Set this aside. And then we're going to work on, I think I have an idea for the other spread for the girl. I totally stuck some under here. Is that all? Nope. They're hiding. All right. Are we down all the way? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty close. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. That's close enough. I can still work with my piles. I'm going to, where did that envelope go? There it is. I'm going to put away these guys so they're out of my way. They are sitting. Okay. Now, where are we? So he kind of looks professory. We got these two girls. Sometimes their hands work together and sometimes they don't. She could be standing on a stair. Let me see. Then I have to figure out stories. And boy, is that challenging. So she's a little bit shorter than her. Put her on one stair. Put her on the next stair. Like she's helping her. Maybe. Okay, maybe. I wish they were a little bit smaller. I don't want to take away the whole picture, you know? I can't really, there's nowhere I can put them where they won't take away the whole picture. And this is going to be even smaller than it is right now, so. All right, I don't know if they're going to work. Not without covering up the whole thing. All right, we got a gypsy looking lady here. Maybe. What is another option for this? It's not that they're really any smaller, but the gentleman is very tall in this one. She's just creepy looking. Maybe. It's fun to pick the ones. I think he looks like he's working outside in the graveyard. I just picture him with a lantern in his hand, which I'm pretty sure I've probably done before. So he might be fun with a lantern. Is he too tall for that scene? Maybe. So you can't cut them sometimes either. Sometimes you can cut them apart, but if the arms are wrong, it doesn't work. Right. Not these two kids, I don't think. She just looks sad. He looks like he's holding something. Could possibly be holding something outside. Is he too big for that? I don't think he's too big for that. Or she could be holding something too. One or the other. Here's a gentleman. Oh no. Clothes don't quite work. I'm not sure how I feel about the costumed ones. It makes me, the problem with the costume ones, if I'm trying to write a story, is it really limits me on finding things. And that can be a little bit of a challenge. He's got his flowers. He could be coming to visit somebody. He could be waiting for his bride. That's a possibility. Okay. Okay. I can see that. See, I have to talk to myself and figure this stuff out. It's a lot. You got to think about things. It's like, okay, what are they doing exactly? You know? Got our two little dressed up guys. I don't think so. So we have the gypsy. I'm kind of liking this so far, I think. I think I'll use him. I hate her hand. Her hand is weird. They cut it out from something, and it's just, what's left is very bizarre. I don't like that. Kind of like the kid. I kind of like him. I think I like her because she just looks creepy. I like the ones that look creepy. He's looking kind of possibly professor-y, maybe. And she even looks like she could be working in like a mad scientist lab. She's just got that funny look to her face. You always feel bad. It's like, who are these people? I'm saying such horrible things about them. I don't even know them. I don't want to say bad things about them. Maybe she was having a bad day. Okay. I'm okay with that, I think. All right. So, got decisions to make. I think I like these girls because I can place them on the stairs and it looks like she's helping her. But I have this girl here, so I don't want to use the same girl. Does one look better than the other? Hands are about the same. All right. So we won't want to use her twice. So I'll stick with this little guy. He'll be holding something. And then I think I'm going to find a lantern for him. I've got this set with all of these lamp posts. I bet you I can make a lantern out of one of them. I'm pretty sure. And if not, I do have a small lantern I made last year somewhere. So that's where I'm at. Okay? So I don't know what her story is, but she's hanging out in the hall here somewhere, either to left or right, probably this side. And then she's helping her with down the stairs. And they're exploring the house or something. I don't know what yet. I'll figure it out. And then we have to decide on a mad scientist dude in this creepy laboratory. So, which one do y'all like? Do you like the lady? Do you like the dude that looks like Abe Lincoln? Or do you like this dude who's all got his pocket watch thing? Show them to you up close. These are my choices. Can't see. There. Off there. Okay. So. And he's got his hand out. Both of them have, actually all of them have their hand out. I'll find something to put in their hand. I don't know what. I'll figure that out. Which choice? Any choices? Dawn says pocket watch guy. All right. I'm okay with that. She's already hinted she's going to buy this anyway. Lori says the woman. I don't know. Now you are making it difficult. But we'll put him here. He's waiting for his bride. She left him or she hadn't shown up yet. We don't know which. I do like the woman too. I like them both. But he just does have that professory look to him, I think. Just in my opinion. Yeah, I think Dawn's going to end up buying it. So I'm going to go with Dawn's thoughts right now. If you're going to buy it, Dawn, you might want to put dibs on it. Go ahead and commission it out because you know how that goes. Then you can make decisions. I'm teasing you, you know. My cat is sitting over there waiting very patiently for me to let him out. I'm going to go do that in a second. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so there's our layout. We'll figure out what they're doing, what they're saying, all that kind of stuff. But for right now, I have them set aside. I just got to put them in a container so I won't lose them. This is my center spread stuff. This one goes in the other one, which we're going to do that right now. So these guys go on my center spread page. And we get to make up stories. I know you will. You're pretty easygoing. She just said that she'd like whatever I choose for anyone who's not watching the live. Okay. So, put these away. I will work on tearing those up and getting them glued on. I sprayed these. So here's the deal. Because I should give full disclosure. I printed these on my jet printer on draft. Don't want to waste all that black ink. That is a lot of black ink. So I did it on draft, but it makes the lines. Okay? And it kind of looks crappy. If you don't do it on good. Can you? I don't know if you can see them now. Okay. Do you see the lines? So it makes the lines. But what I did is I took my Distress ink and black soot oxide, and I just went over it real well anywhere the lines were really noticeable, and just kind of blended all the edges and stuff on top of that. And then I took them out to the garage and I sprayed each page with a coat of my matte spray varnish that I've been using on them. Okay, so that's what I did with those. All right, on to the other one. So, let me let Kitty out. He's being so patient. Okay, baby. All right. So, I was thinking about what that girl could hold. There she is. So she is holding something, and these are my choices. So I have this bat, which we could put on a string. She could be holding the bat by its feet. I just left that little tab there so I have something to work with to glue to. I also have this bat I could cut out. But they're pretty similar. Let's see, what else was there? There's a little spider somewhere. Where'd you go, Mr. Spider? Did I lose you? You're not there. Spider. Now I don't know where my spider is. Right. It's not there. I fuss cut one of these spiders out. And it's somewhere here. We're going to find them. I bet you it fell out of my package. I don't think I put it in another package. If I can get this open, I'm going to look at it. If I can figure out which side it's on. Oh my goodness. There it is. Is there a spider in there? Nope. No spider. Alright. It's here somewhere. Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe I lost it already. Alright, so I've got the bat. I think I'm going to do the bat there. Put this back in my paper towels before I lose them. Where did I put that spider? Oh no. I bet you I dropped it. I might have to make another one if I lost it. I hate losing things. Not that I don't do it all the time. You don't know. I had an idea for the other page with the spider, so I'm trying to see if I can figure out where I sat it. Is that it? Wait, I think I found it. Spider. Okay. So, here's my thought process on this one. So, for my words, I don't know what she's going to say yet, but I think she's going to be holding that bat. He did crawl away, right? So I cut him out of that thing I just showed you. This sticker set from Dollar Tree. He was one of the puffy ones with the white all over. I painstakingly cut him out. So he's mostly good. I just got to color his little edges. So he's completely, although I'm half tempted to leave him white, but he's been cut out. So I'm going to get a string for her, and then she's going to say something. I don't know what. I haven't figured that out. These guys, so I put that little hat on her, and he is there. And for this one, I was going to write, I have these on my notes, but I can't read my notes now because I didn't think to print them out. So she first says, "Is something the matter?" Which is on one of these pages. There. Okay. So she says, "Is something the matter?" The little boy says, "I heard a strange noise." And then I'm going to say, hold on. I'm just going to pull up my notes because I don't remember. Okay. Is something the matter? I heard a strange noise. And then, feeling the fragile texture of a spider's web, she dared not look over her shoulder. Okay? So, and then Mr. Spider is going to be like coming down from that little squiggly line there. And I'll have to zoom in so you can see it probably. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay? So I think that'll work. I got to find all the little pieces. So, is something the matter? I heard a strange noise, feeling the fragile texture. Do I have a sticky sheet somewhere here? Well, I say it like I don't, but I know I do. I just got to find it. Here, this will work. All right, we're going to get our stickers. This is our picture for the gentleman. Don't lose it. I'm going to set it up there. Okay, so we need tweezers and a pick. Where's my little straight pick? There it is. Okay, so is something the matter? Was on the second page, I think. Third page? Third page. Okay, is something the matter? I'm just going to stick them on here until I figure out where I'm going to stick them. Okay, something the matter. I heard a strange noise. It was on the front. Okay. And then I said, feeling the fragile texture of a spider's web. Let's see if we can find it. There's really no good way to mark these when you find them. There's just not a lot of room. I've tried before and it didn't really work. Here it is. The fragile texture of a spider's web is what it says. I got to find feeling. I know there's plenty of feelings floating around here somewhere. So we've got the fragile texture of a spider's web and we need feeling. Where's my other book? Because it's got some already cut out of it. Oh, there it is. Let's see, we got one that I've already pieced. That's why I start piecing them together, and then I, have half of them that aren't straight. Here's a feeling. All right, so we're just going to cut feeling off of that one, and then I'll stick it back on. And then, so feeling the fragile texture of spider's web, she dared not look over her shoulder, which is somewhere in here. Dreaded. That must be in this one. Y'all might see it before me. Sometimes I just miss it. All right, let's start from the beginning. I don't know if y'all are saying nothing because I have my phone out, so I can't see chat, just so you know. Where is it? Might have to get like a red marker. Maybe I can stick a red marker next to them. It might help some. The saying is on here, I promise it is. I sat here with my little voice note thing and just talked things out. Dared not look over her shoulder. It has to be long. It's going to be the last one I come to. Abandoned, sudden confidence. There it is. Oh, she did not dare to look over her shoulder. It's close. All right, she did not dare to look over her shoulder. Okay, so that is that one. So we got to place those. And then the other one, I haven't figured out. I do have one for the gentleman with the picture, and his says, an unfortunate ending, which is one of the larger things. Some of them I have titles for, and I may figure out a title for that one. I don't know yet. An unfortunate ending. Usually they're in bigger. Let's see if I can find it. Fortune teller, curious, contagious. Maybe it's in this one. I'm just going to make sure y'all are good. I'll look at my chat from my iPad if I can. Last thing I see is he crawled away, which was Dawn talking about the spider. Let's see if I can. I'm going to zoom out just a fraction, guys, because I can't get y'all in there. All right, what am I looking for? An unfortunate ending. There it is. Unfortunate ending is the title of the next page. I thought it was a bigger print, but maybe it's not. And then his transformation from mortal to vampire. They have a lot of the same ones, but they do have different ones too. The new set and the old set. It's transformation. Transformation. I'm trying to look at specific words to help. Transformation. All right, I'm going to have to find a red marker on the next ones, just so y'all know. Transformation. The old man was dead is in one of them, too. Transformation, where are you? Oh my goodness. She dared not speak of it. Embodied spirits. Maybe I can stick them all on one of these sheets. This seems to work pretty good. Some of them they won't stick to enough to hold them in place, but this is a piece of poster board plastic. Transformation. Oh my gosh, it's going to be the last one. There it is. His transformation from mortal to vampire, because I think he looks like a vampire. Well, Dave said he looked like a vampire. I was like, really? Okay. Took away the only thing he ever loved. What do you think about that? Took away the only thing he ever loved. And then the picture is going to have a picture of his love. I think that works. Because y'all know what I'm getting at, right? He drained her. He was hungry. Took away. Come on, it's here somewhere. Sorry, I know this is probably... If y'all are watching the replay, you can just fast forward. Took away. Orders, shadows. Okay, I've either missed it or it's in the other one. Treachery, dreaded, being stranger, natural voice. Thought that was the front. Oops. Don't cut off phone. I need you still. Girl, do leave me alone. Uninvited. I got to think about the kids. The kids are hard. There's one that said something about if I were an undertaker, and I was like, I wonder if I could go somewhere with that. Took away. Gosh, why are they so hard to find when you're looking for them? There it is. It's the last one on this page. What? Really? Get under there. All right. Took away the only thing he ever loved. All right, so that's two of them. And then the other one that I made up was the kids. Where's their page? Did I not take all three of these out? That's what I need to do. Hold on, let me just pull all three of them out because it's easier. All right, set that there. And this. These kids? Yeah, I think these kids. I still got to figure out something for the two little boys with the striped shirt and the one girl. They were giving me a challenge last night. Okay, so this one, let's start with that. Let me get my phone back up so I can see what is going on here. I think I got it. All right, so the kids over here, these two kids, I got what horrors they had seen deep in the secret chambers. The old man was dead. And I'm not 100% sure I'm happy with that one. So I'm going to wait on that one. But for right now, let's pull you guys back up so I can see you. Okay. So this one is got to have the picture. So I found a picture of a lady, and then I took the frame and I embossed it. Okay, it's embossed and cut out. And then I've got this picture that was in that paper that I have, the Recollections paper. And we're going to put her in there. Okay, and she's going to go there. And that's going to be who he lost. Just got to double check my size and make sure it's okay. It's a little bit wide. Sorry. Did I miss something? Somebody says, why are you saying sorry, Deborah? Okay. Are you saying sorry because you're late? It's okay, hon. It's perfectly fine. All right. Glue. All right, so we're going to glue this in the middle inside that frame. I think she's saying it because she's late. It's okay. We haven't done that much. I'm just sitting here trying to find the phrases because I couldn't find them. Had it all planned out, but I didn't stick the phrases on anything else, and then it makes it very difficult. I don't know what is going on, but I don't have a grip of that. There. So we're changing up the painting, so it's a female. It's his lost love. And I'm going to ink it just a little bit so it looks like it has a shadow. Just a minute. But, so his saying, let me make sure I'm in frame. Ow, don't do that. Always grab that pen. I need to have a better pen holder where I can actually see the pen. Because on this, it gets lost, and I'm like, where is the pen? It's always stabbing me. So I'm just going to check my height. I think I'm okay. You don't need to be closer than that, I don't think. All right, so I need a teeny tiny paintbrush. Let's see. What do we got? We have that one. Let's use one of the Cinch Essentials. They got a little bit longer tip. And I need my pencil. That is a watercolor pencil. Any watercolor pencil is fine. I'm going to use my graphite aquarelle pencil. And I'm just going to help with the shadows under that painting. And just on the inside, I don't even know if it'll show much. But we're going to try. A little bit of water on there. Not much, just a little. There's already a little bit of a shadow, so I think it'll be fine, but I'm just gonna make it a little stronger. Okay. And then, gosh, we didn't ink any of these dolls. What? What was I thinking? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what I was thinking? Question is, can I ink them with a pencil? Maybe. They've got a white edge on them right now, which I'm not thrilled about. I'm going to just throw this on it and see what it does. It might work. It might not. Is it covering it up? I'm trying not to use too much water because I don't want to wet the page. It's covering it up pretty good. I'm just using that teeny bit of black from the pencil watercolor thing to get that edge of him, because right now he's got a very white edge because I forgot to ink him and I want him to blend in a little bit better. And where if it hits this, it shouldn't change it because it does have that spray on it, but I don't know. But it shouldn't. It should be fine once it dries. Okay, so he looks good. So his sayings are, we've got a title for his. And these could be inked to look a little bit better. But they do show up nice when they're not. Let's see, just a light ink. Let me grab my antique linen, I think. And it'll help them look kind of similar. If I can find it. Oh, it's going to be the last one I come to. Of course it is. I have my little things in a very tall stack. You know, one of those stacks that you bump the table and it all falls off on your floor. Yeah, one of those stacks. All right, we're going to use this antique linen over these words. Just, I haven't sprayed them, so I don't want to rub them too much because it is just an inkjet and the ink will definitely come off. Because I did not, put any fix. Well, actually, these are Tim's. They might not rub off. These are Tim's. Maybe I'll be fine. Sometimes I print my own out, but these are his, so maybe they'll fine. I don't know if his will rub off, so maybe I can have at it with this. So I'm just kind of inking them so they all look kind of similar. I don't mind them looking a little different, but I don't want them looking super different. All right, that'll work. Yeah, I forgot they were Tim's. Okay, so an unfortunate ending. Okay, so I got to think about where they'll fit. So let's do this. We're going to put it on here. This is nice thing about this being clear. Well, let's start somewhere where we can actually fit them all. So an unfortunate ending. I think we'll put it off to the side. This one's kind of short, so hopefully it'll be fine. It's not real long. And then I can kind of see where I can possibly fit it up here. So I don't want to hit that picture. That's not too bad. So just a tiny bit closer than that should work fine. All right, so we're going to glue them because I don't trust stickers. Just a little. They don't have to be glued completely across, but you can use a glue stick, but regular glue is safer. All right, let's see if we can do this and keep them kind of sort of straight. Kind of sort of. All right, our center line is pretty visible, so that's good. All right, so let's put this about right under there. Does that look kind of straight? All right. Do y'all like my sayings so far that I've picked out? Do they work? These are fairly sticky. Let's see if I can get this last one in the right spot. curving on me. All right, just cleared that picture. Good. All right, so an unfortunate ending. His transformation from mortal to vampire took away the only thing he ever loved. Now he has his kitty cat to keep him, happy because he's sad. He's sad that he couldn't control himself and drank his poor woman. he drained her. She's gone. So sorry, hon. All right, so that's that one. Okay, let's do little kids. So we have a girl and her brother, and there's this creepy old big old spider that's as big as her head that is coming down from the strand behind her. We're going to ink this because it's very, very white on the edges. And I'm going to find just a Sharpie or something. I don't know if I want to use a regular Sharpie or if I want to use, I've got like a little elegant writer pen. Let's try that. I think I can get it in the grooves and not cover the whole thing up. I'm just trying to get some of that white off of there because it's got a lot. There is some foam under there too that is white foam. I try to cover that with the black. For whatever reason, I picked a white one and not a black one. It might have been the one that came with the set. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's one of mine. All right, so we'll just cover up that foam. Try to fix these legs just a little bit. My fussy cutting's not perfect. But close. It's not too bad. Boy, he's tiny. I'm just going to get ink all over my fingers. I think it's stiff enough it won't break. If it feels like it's not, I could always throw some glossy accents on top of it or something. It'll make it shiny, but no big deal. Or I could even emboss it. Could probably just emboss it with clear. That'd be quicker. All right, so we've got him ready. There's like a little strand there. Am I still on screen? Yeah. Okay. We're going to take off his little sticky thing. It raises up. It's not a very deep one. It's thin, maybe a 1/16. I might put just a tiny bit of glue on his leg tips, and I'll see if I can push those down. That was his fangs, but is anything coming out? You left the lid off too long, girl. Helps if your glue comes out. Don't leave your lid off because then, it doesn't work. All right, let me get it started again. All right. Try again. All right, so I'm going to put just a little drop of glue. Sometimes it's really watery after I do that. So, a little drop of glue on the tips of the legs. And he would be coming this way. So we're going to stick them right on that thing that kind of looks like a web. Hold down those little legs. Let them dry for a second. The way it looks like it's actually walking. Or, it's got some 3D. Get them to stick. They're starting to stick. Okay, that is good. All right, so we got a creepy spider. Let's work our saying out. The kids kind of need ink too. I guess I forgot to ink them. I forgot to ink everything. Doing good. All right, it's fine. I'll ink them off camera just so it's done. So let's work out our saying. So, does this have a title? I don't think I had a title for this one, did I? There are fun titles too, so it's, you don't have to have a title to it, but it is kind of fun. Wonderful Secret, Mischief, Witch Market, Strange Versions, Solid Spot, Wanderer, Lost Revenge, Sensitive Soul. Where'd the other book go? Oh, there's. No. Maybe not. Just leave it like it is. I don't see anything that's screaming, use me. Okay. So, get that ink over here. Okay, so these are different people saying different things, so I kind of want to keep that in mind too. The boy says he heard a strange noise. So that's going to be over here somewhere. And then the girl says first, is something the matter? So she talks first. It needs to be a little higher. I'm try to get this approximate. Something the matter. And then he says, I heard a strange noise. And then she says, feeling and you can piece these together any way you like. That's what's fun about them. And she says, feeling the fragile texture of a spider's web, she dare not look over her shoulder. Okay? So that's going to go, and I want her words to be over here somewhere, and then his words to be above him. But I got to put hers above the spider, so I need to start just a little bit higher. And the feeling, I think I'll just center it. I could split that up. Feeling the fragile texture. Feeling, I think I'll just put it by itself. What do y'all think? So feeling separate like that. Or should I split this line up? Because this is a whole different, this is in between. So this is like going to be very spaced. She says that first. I think I need to split this somewhere. Feeling the fragile texture. Maybe we'll split. Feeling fragile texture. I think. I'm not good at this. Feeling the fragile texture of a spider's web. She dare not look over her shoulder. All right, that works. Maybe I'll just center that one. Okay, I think that works. Okay, so let's do this one. Zoom in just a fraction. But these are fun. They do take some time. If you don't want to spend the time, don't do it. That's all I can say. But I like it. I think it's fun. It adds such an interesting page. So, is something the matter? Let's see. I'm looking to see if I can put it anywhere else. Because we got his over here. Yeah, I think that's the only place I can fit it. I'm going to start with this one because it is got to be close to the edge. Feeling the fragile texture. I don't care if they go back and forth, you know. It doesn't really matter. Feeling the fragile texture of the spider's web. I was trying not to cover the spider's web. Texture of spider's web. That'll be right. Sure, everything's laid down. And then he heard a strange noise. Okay, there is that one. These guys can go back in the book somewhere. Sometimes they'll stick, sometimes they won't. We're going to hope they stick. Because I might need the word from them. Maybe I'll need that word somewhere else. Who knows? All right, so there's that page. We have, is something the matter? The big sister says. The little brother says, I heard a strange noise. And then the sister says, feeling, or thinks, she thinks, feeling the fragile texture of a spider's web, she did not dare to look over her shoulder. And you can see the spider coming down just underneath her shoulder. Okay. Creepy. All right. So let's get this little bat on here for her. And then I got to figure out a saying. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I'll figure it out. Somehow I'll figure out something to say. Let's find some string. So probably just some black string, because there's all these like black strings hanging. I thought about possibly using a chain. I didn't really find one I was super happy with. I was trying to look in some old jewelry, see if I could find a chain. I don't think I found anything that fit. Try and see where I stuck it. Is it this one? Nope, not there. I have no idea. I had a chain. A little mortar and pestle. So cute. Love it. It was very easy to make too. For the most part. I'll talk about how I made it on Monday's live. I don't know where the chain is, so we're just going to use string. String. I think I have some black string that is thin. Maybe I know I have it in the linen thread. I just want something small, so I think the linen thread is probably the best bet. Let's use that. Okay, so we'll use this. So we gotta think about where he should be. Maybe about there. And then the string's gonna come down and go into her hand. And I can cut off that now because I wasn't sure how I was going to use it. I thought about trying to make little feet because he doesn't really have any feet, but I think I'm just going to cut it off and stick it on the back. It'll be fine. Where are my scissors? Oh, they're literally right in front of me. So, and then we'll ink this. Is this a sticker? I'm pretty sure that's a sticker. So let me just ink it with something. I don't know, it seems like it'd be difficult to ink. We're going to use this. Is this permanent? Yep. Okay. I'm just going to use this little permanent marker. It's got a little bit longer brush tip than my Sharpie does, so don't ask me where I got it. I probably got it from Hobby Lobby, but I'm not 100% sure. Just want to get those edges. So they're not white. Okay. Let's see if we can get the sticker apart. Always the challenge. It's a problem when you cut them out, then it makes it that much harder to separate it. Was a sticker, right? It feels like a sticker. I don't remember where I got it from. I think it's a sticker. Yeah, it's separating. I was starting to get worried there. It's like, is it? Maybe it's not. All right. So we got our sticker. Pull that back down. It's a bit of glue. Felt kind of sticky, but we'll put a little glue. And then we need a decent amount where the string is going to be, so we'll just put a little glob there. And then we're going to just attach our string to the back and hope it stays in place while I glue it. Probably won't, so we're going to use 2 hands. Okay, and then we're going to give that a little wiggle and put it in her hand. I was debating if I was going to put a little slice in her fingers or not. I don't think it, I don't know, maybe behind. It kind of would look better if I did. I think I didn't glue it for that reason, right? Yeah, I didn't glue it for that reason. So I was thinking I could make it make more sense. So what I have to do is stop there and then come out there. I can do that. Okay. So we're going to cut it. I want a little curve, so we'll use 2 pieces. So we'll cut this one about there. Just a little bit more, not too much. So I'm going to glue this behind her hand. So I can hold on to everything. All right, hold on to that. Let's lift this up. Throw some glue back there. Is it coming out? Okay, it came out. Good thing it dries clear, because I'm a big old glob. Stick this behind her hand. Okay. I wanted it loose so it, you know, it looks neat. So put that behind her hand there, and then at the bottom of her hand, are we focused? I can't tell. Y'all have to tell me. Hopefully it is. All right, where's the other string? I don't know if it's long enough now. Let me get another one. Okay. And we'll have it come out. On the top of her hand right there. So then it looks like she's holding it. Maybe not quite that long. All right, I'll show you up close. So you can see what I was doing. See how that works? It looks like she's holding it. Got a little bat. Focus. Okay. So she's holding the bat. And I just got to figure out what she's saying. I don't know. I got to think of something. I'll have to read through the phrases and figure it out. I'll figure it out next time. We'll work on that next. And then the boys I got to figure out. I don't know. There was some sayings about jack-o'-lanterns. Some about possibly becoming an undertaker. And I was kind of like, well, I don't know. I might could play with that. But I'll figure them out and I'll actually stick them on here so that we don't have to go through all that again. That will make more sense. But there were some cute things. I don't know. You know? Like, I don't believe I'll ever feel anything creepier. You know, maybe the brother talks about becoming an undertaker. Says, if I were an undertaker, blah, 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 what does he do? I don't know. There's probably something in here that's totally creepy, and then the other one could say, you know, I don't think I ever felt so creepy or something. I don't know. We'll play with them and see what we can come up with, and then I'll figure out for the other kid, I got to figure out, and the bride, I got to figure out. I could do the same one I did last year for my journal, which is a good saying. Do you want me to just use that one? Because I have all the words. I wasn't going to do the same thing, but it is a good saying for her. And then the kids, I had the one that said, deep in the secret chambers, they saw something and the old man was dead, which maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. They may be left all alone because, you know, Grandpa died or something. I don't know. But I have what I wrote on her last year. Let me find it, because I don't remember exactly. I know it's something about her losing her mind, being left at the altar or something. Let's see. What was it? It was, marriages and deaths. There was a terrible silence. Distressed beyond measure, Rosalie ultimately lost her mind. Maybe. Do I use that, or you want me to try to come up with something different? I can try. I might be able to. I don't know. There's lots of good sayings on here. There really are. But I looked for a good hour last night and just couldn't figure it out, so I'll look some more tonight. It was like, you know, moody and despairing, life and death, soul with sorrow laden. I'm sure some of these are, you know, some sort of poetry that I'm not familiar with. I don't know. I'll play with that, okay? I won't torture y'all. Have me try to figure it out on camera, because that would take too long. But we got a little bit done, so we have those 3 scenes done. 2 scenes, 3 scenes. 2.5. All right. So let's set those aside. Grab our journal. It's now in pieces. Where are my pages? Oh, there they are. 2 of them anyway. I'm missing one. Found 2. Where'd you set the other one? Oh, there it is behind me. Okay. What do we got? 30 minutes. What can I do in 30 minutes? Let's see. It can't be anything crazy because I just don't have that kind of time. But I can just put some regular pockets or something until I figure out some more things to do in here. This needs something, doesn't it? All right, let's grab some ephemera. Let's see what we got we can play with. I had spiders in here too, I think. But I thought the size of that one was pretty good. This Timmy's little set comes with a lot of little bugs and bats and things. I keep calling him Timmy. Wonder if he hates that. Do you think he hates being called Timmy? I know, I've heard other people do it. Poisons, maybe. I separated the Tim Holtz Ideology layers and paper dolls, Halloween 2024. I also have a few from 2023. I separated them into batches. So, let me zoom back out. I've got the poison type labels. I've got all the critters, the roses, the numbers, what I would call specimen labels, the archways and things like that, frames, archways, curtains, and photos of people. Okay, and then the rest is just in the main one, because a lot of times I need one of these specific things and then I can't find it, and it's like, ugh. It's so frustrating. So potion bottle. I might use one of those potion labels. Just want to see what all we have here. We have physician and surgeon. That's fun. Amusement and skill. Use only. Loving remembrance. Some interesting grungy things in this year's. I love this scene. I'm going to do a vignette with this one day because it's very cool. I did see one of the girls do one with that. Plays well with paper. She does a vignette with that. That's very cool. Casket company, physician, surgeon. Debating if there's anything. Can't really put pocket there, but I can just put like a label at the top of the page just to kind of finish it off a little bit. I like these cigar box things too. All these are different size cigar box type things. These, they're kind of cool. Probably good for like a vignette edge or something. I'll make something like that, then hubby will steal it from me. This is what he does. Alright, let's see what's in the poison one. I'll try to have a plan when I come back, guys. I didn't have a plan today. I was so worried about the storm and not even being able to go live. I just didn't. So, druggist. Mind's eye. Poison, fragile, handle with care, do not drop. What's that one say? Rochelle Salts. Red Cross Drugstore. The eye's kind of cool, right? So this is a druggist too. So these are both kind of like druggist labels. And this one is arsenic. And this one is W.H.H. Gore, druggist and apothecary. So maybe that eye is kind of cool there. It's kind of creepy, right? And then warning, maybe habit forming. Ooh, that's kind of fun. External use. What do these say? We got a love potion, lover's tears, broken heart. This is all loving stuff. The warning, maybe habit forming. That could be interesting. Probably not external, because that wouldn't make sense. External. Fragile. It's obviously not poison. Shake well before use. We could use that. Trying to space things out. External, poison, shake well. That one's like bluish, so that fits that page good. Poison. I think that's the only ones. Okay, so can we use these guys? Just debating on how I want to put them if I use them. I feel like it needs something, one more thing. Technically that's 3, but it still needs one more because it doesn't quite work out right. Where'd my thing go? I could possibly use the fragile. Maybe the fragile. Okay, stay. Okay, that could be fun. Let's do that. It's a front page, but still, you know. I don't usually do a lot to the beginning pages of them, but I've seen people do more than I do, and it does usually look good, so let's do that. Excuse my yawning, goodness gracious. Alright, ink. We need some ink. Oxide, vintage. And then I'll work on making quotes for the next live. So I didn't really get done what I said I was going to get done. I didn't do a single pocket. I got to do one pocket, guys. As I said I was going to. I can change the title before I do the YouTube. A lot of times I do that. I just kind of make a title and think about, is that what I think I'm going to do? And then if it doesn't work out, then I just change it before I post it on YouTube. All right. So I think I'm going to put fragile underneath the eye, just slightly. So about there. Now it moved. Now it moved. All right, let's try that again. About like that. And mind's eye. Okay, shake well before using, maybe. Okay, think about direction. Right, that way. Okay, one more. I like the warning, maybe habit forming. Addicted to love potions. That could be dangerous. Alrighty, there's that page. That's simple. What else can we do fairly fast? So we have a ledger page that's real interesting. We have a very purple page. Do you think I have anything purple? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. That is going to be a... I might have one of those tarot cards or something. Where are they? I haven't cut them out yet, but... Alright. Here we go. These are purple. One of these here. I'm just grabbing everything with my mic. Okay. Let's see. We have Black Cat Magic Potions. We have Crystal Ball. We have Fortune Tellers, the Lovers. External Love Potion. Let's go with... there's so many good ones. I think one of those... I'm debating on what I could turn into a pocket and then what I could stick into it. Black Cat Magic Potions brewed here. None of these are really wide enough. Interesting. It's okay. We'll figure that out. Alright, so the skulls maybe? Because it says the Lovers, and that's kind of similar to what we had on the previous page. Well, the previous signature anyway. Alright, let's do this one. See if I can figure out where to cut it out. It almost feels perforated, but it's not. Alright, get my cutter. Gosh, I'm just dropping everything. Stop dropping stuff. I'm going to cut this little extra bit off first. Alright, cut off the extra bit. This will be halfway. Which means we want it to be kind of similar. Cut that edge too. Okay, so we'll do this. I'm just going to make it. I thought about making a tuck, but I think I'm going to make it the tag part, and then we'll make something else for the pocket. Because if I make these like tags, they're going to get lost. So let's find something else for a pocket. And we'll try to get through with this in 20 minutes. Let's find some paper. I know I have papers, it's just figuring out where they are. Color that I want to use, purplish. I'll look at my tags, and then I'll look in their papers. Because chances are their papers don't match, obviously. That's where that spider web came from. But I would like to use something different, maybe. I'm not feeling that. Okay. What else do we got? Let's see. We have some painted. What do we got? Anything here? No. I don't know that I have any purples. Do have a purple. All right, there's a purple. Do I have any others? Distressed painted file folders. Oh my goodness. Get it back where it goes. And then I had distressed. I don't think there's any in distressed that are better, but we'll look. Distressed, and what else might work? Some of the Michaels cardstocks, but no, I don't see anything. Mini file folders. All right, so anything in here before I make the decision? Kind of interesting. Some of these are alcohol inks, some are crayons, some are regular inks. This is alcohol inks. I don't even think I have purple alcohol ink. Probably not. All right, I think that's my best bet. At least for things that are already prepared. Need to make some more tags up. All right, that's good. And then we can put something on the front of it. Any purples in here? There was a couple little things on that thing, but I don't know what. I don't remember if I saw anything purpley. It doesn't have to have, you know, just purple, but it'd be nice if it had a little bit of purple. All right, nothing there. Nothing there. No. I doubt there is. Right. Pull up one of my others. I gotta, ow. It's too big, but it's cute. All right, let me see. What else do I have? So we got this come in. We've got I know we have these. I'm just not sure if I want to use those. This is some paper that printed badly last year. It's not that color normally, but it ended up that color for whatever reason. I'm just kind of peeking through. Don't see anything that's screaming at me. Okay. I was thinking I could cut that pumpkin out now. It's like it started printing right, and then I guess I ran out of ink and it just started all printing purple. It's very strange. I don't know what it was doing. Yeah, we're going to tear this. No, we're going to kind of sort of cut it, and then we'll tear it. These are too small. Trying to use the wrong scissors. All right, let's see. Tear this. It's not the direction I wanted to go, but maybe it'll be all right. I'm just giving myself some fodder, so to speak. Just something that looks kind of sort of interesting. I gotta cut this down. It's a little bit big. Where are my good scissors? Tim Holtz scissors are very big. I was not expecting them to be this big. So when you get them, both handles are this size. My hands are not big, guys. And so what was happening is my thumb's like this. It's floating all over the place, and it's like, it's too big. So I took some, I had a koozie, an old koozie. I took it and I made myself some foam padding, and I sewed it on there with my linen thread so that my thumb fits in there better, because it was just floating. They're just so big. And I ordered them online because they didn't have them in my stores. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's huge. I was not expecting that at all. I didn't expect it to be that big. A little bit more. Okay, about there. And then we're going to cut this pumpkin out. So this set, Something Witches, I'll look it up in a second. I will put links to any sets that I use. I missed his little end, but that's okay. We don't need it. I will put any sets in my YouTube description. So if you're ever looking for something, go over to my YouTube channel, which is the exact same name, Elisa's Art Room, and look on the description of the video there, because it's just so much easier to put the links and everything there than it is to try to do it on my Facebook. Didn't tear right. We're going to ink this. Put that there, I think. And then we'll put this pumpkin. Maybe there. What else can I put on there? Anything cool? I'll get some stamps. Maybe a word. There are some purple stamps in here. I don't know what they say. They're just little stamps. Is it weird? I don't know. Maybe it's weird. Let me see. What time is it? Ooh, it's getting close. The only purple one I saw in here was Witch's Brew. Don't think I didn't look very well. I'm pretty sure it's the only purple one. What is that? Peculiar Potion. That's kind of pretty. What's this one say? Amor Tentia. It looks like a love potion. It's got a white edge. I hate white edges. I really do. I might like that better than I like the pumpkin, though. Now I'm kind of... I'll cut off... I don't know if I want the white edge. But it does say love potion, which is kind of fitting. But this one's kind of fitting, too, because it's like peculiar potion, but it looks like something for love. I don't know. I can't read it. Affects something. Don't know what. I can read this one. No, we don't want death potion. This is a lover thing. We don't want weird stuff. Okay, that's the only one to see. Do we want some words behind it? Just to add some fun. Let's see. A couple of words. Da, 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 something like that. Maybe something like that. Maybe. Like this one or this one? I do like the looks of that one better. This one's kind of weird. The shape's weird. I like what it says, but the shape's weird. I don't know if I need the stamp. The stamp does match very well. We could just throw it on there, maybe. Maybe. All right, let's ink this with something purple. We'll save that pumpkin. Oh, where can I put them? I'll put them somewhere. Stamp purple, purple. We got Villainous Potion. That'll work, right? Villainous Potion. And I'm almost out of time, guys. So I'll try to hurry this along so I can get off here when I'm supposed to. Oops, don't throw your ink all over the place. I'll have it everywhere. All over my hands. I just didn't want to use brown. So we'll put purple on here. Thought about tearing this edge, but I think I'm just going to put it right up on the edge there and it'll be fine without being torn. And then this, we're just going to glue on. And this, oh, can I make that purple? I don't know if it'll stick to it. No, it's not going to stick to it. Okay. Kind of. No, it's not going to stick to it. That's fine. We'll just not ink it. Okay, so let's glue this down. I think just right about there. So do I want to use a glue stick? It's tissue. Ideally, I would probably try to brush on something, but I don't really want to wait for it to dry, so we're going to attempt to use a glue stick. We're going to attempt. I don't know if it'll work. Where's my... I need something plasticky. Maybe. If I don't put it on something plasticky, it will definitely stick. Silicone mat will work. If I scratch it. There's silicone mat. Alright, let's try this. Silicone mat. Alright. Is that the front or the back? I can't tell. I think that's supposed to be the top. Nope, wrong side. Did it stick? No. Okay. I don't know if I can do this or not because this is a little fragile. It might not work. It might. We'll see. I still want to wait for it to dry, so. Is that upside down? It's totally upside down. Alright, I'm just trying not to tear it up. It's not a huge deal because it's just, you know, background fodder. Okay, that's not terrible. Kind of sort of got it on there. I could even glue stick this, but no. I don't think I want to glue stick. I don't like using the glue stick unless I absolutely have to. Where's my lid? Go back to our art glitter. Get this on the edge. Okay, that's good. These are very sticky. Yeah, because they're for glass bottles. So I don't think I need to put anything else on there. They should stick fine. Okay. I think that is good. Yeah, that's fine. I was debating if it needed a notch, but I don't think it really needs a notch. Let me just make sure my card will fit. I might trim it down a little, but I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. We're going to ink it though. I'm going to do something to the back because otherwise, right now it's really plain. I might put a spider web or something on the back later, but for right now we're just going to ink it. A little bit of this purple. I could have even used gold, but we have the purple out, so we'll use purple. And I'll decide if I want to do anything else to it. Maybe put, you know, a writing piece of paper or something. Or just leave it plain. Okay. All right, so put your fingers where you don't want glue. Okay. That's sticking. I'm not going to stick that in there completely because I don't want the glue to stick to it, but I just want to show you what it will look like. Okay. You like? Good? Alright, so I did a pocket. Even if it was only one, it's okay. We got something done, right? Alright, that is it for our live tonight. Let me get zipped back out here. We are all done. I will be back on... Ooh. I don't have anything planned for Stencil Sunday, but I do need to put some stencils on some pages, so maybe I'll just do that. We'll say that for now, because honestly, I gotta get these done. So Stencil Sunday, I will just come in and do stencils on my journal pages. It might be this journal, it might be the Regions Beyond journal. And I'll just randomly just fill in some blank spots that need stencil work. So that's what I'm gonna do Sunday, 4 o'clock. If you wanna watch me do that, I'll do that live on Sunday. And then Monday at 9 p.m. is the vignette. So if you wanna watch me do the vignette, join me Monday at 9 p.m. and then it'll be the Wednesday and Friday. Okay? So that was our project for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll work on those sayings. I'll get them worked out. All right, y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you guys next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye.